Hi everybody and welcome to the Dragon Quest X stream. I'm Noaria. Welcome Nathan, welcome Aura. Thank you for the host. We are back with our little Kukripo. And we're going to start off this stream with the second part of the Christmas event, which we started last time. I want to make a correction. The town with the Christmas tree that's not lit up is going to change depending on your race. It's always going to be the town associated with the race that you are. So to start the second half of the event, we talk to Snow here. And she says, Mel, you've come at the perfect time. We're finally ready to start the Silvery White Starry Night Festival. The Heavenly Messenger has arrived. The messenger has some important business with you. He's waiting at the Starry Plaza, the Great Plaza. If you wish to go there, I can send you. Would you like me to send you there right now? Yes. Okay. It's been a long time since you played 10, Aura. When was that the last time that we were playing together last year? Oh, it's so pretty. And Jack is here. From Sweetsland. Okay, so here's the Heavenly Messenger. Santa's pretty buff here. Merry Christmas! But the day to say that is still a ways off. Ho ho ho. You're an unfamiliar face. Oh, so you're Mel. You're the traveler who was helping Snow. I'm an old man that comes around to Estoltia this time of year. They call me the Heavenly Messenger. As you heard from Snow, this year is 100-year anniversary. It's a special form of the festival, so we really want to party it up, is what I want to say, but we've still got a little bit of preparation left to do, and I don't think I can take care of it all on my own. Yeah, right now it's yeah, when I was first doing this event 2 days ago, there were lots of people doing it. So either a lot of them have already finished and they're not replaying it, or yeah, it is kind of early in Japan. Well, I guess it's, if I'm counting correctly, I think it's 7 a.m. on the 20th there. Yeah, okay. Alright, so Santa can't get everything done on his own, and so that's why he has a favor to ask. Can you just not ask any questions and put on this rental costume? Okay. We got a white bearded Santa outfit. And it's been automatically put in our rental stuff. Rental costumes, I'll show you in a second, go in the same place as the coordinated outfits that you save. So I'll show you where those are. So he says the rental outfit that I just gave to you, I equip that. And once you're wearing it, talk to me again and I'll tell you the details. And the event kindly just puts you in the outfit right away. It's adorable, but I will show you where you can find it if you want to unequip it and then put it back on your own. Where it says at the bottom in the middle there, the A button brings you to this page where I've got my other outfits stored. And if you have an outfit rented, usually there's a salon that you can rent them from. They usually last only a couple of days, or in some cases only a few hours. So, but this one will remain in your inventory until the Christmas event is over. The mustache, I know. It looks awfully silly on the female characters. I wonder if it would look weirder with a full beard, or if this is the weirder one. I don't know, it's hard to say. So in order to put it on, see, my only option right now is to take it off. But just to put it on, you've only got the one option for rental clothes. Or at least with this rental outfit, it's the only option you have. So, now that we have it on, talk to Santa again. I've been waiting. Oh, size is perfect for you. Now I can ask you to help me with a job. The truth is, as I said before, this is a 100-year anniversary, so it's a special festival. We've got trees all over in the towns of Estoltia. And the fact that they're all lit up is a sign that this is a special festival. Yeah, because I think this is the first year trees have actually been in the towns. Every other, from what I understand, Christmas event that they've had in the past in this game, the only tree is this one in this plaza. But, however, preparations are still not done, even though the trees are all lit up. So, I want you to help me out. And I will accept. Thank you. I owe you one. In order to make this a special festival, there are two conditions. The first is having the 5 continents with lit up trees, which we've already done. And the second is, and this is the problematic one, we have to spread joy all over Estoltia. Because there won't be it won't be a special festival if everyone's not happy. So, I want to deliver presents to everyone throughout the world, but I can't do that all on my own. Don't say that, Santa. So, I want you to take some of these presents that I've prepared and deliver them. Help me deliver them. Asking for help. Okay, so we've accepted the quest. Here, take this. And we get a Santa bag in our key items. Inside that Santa bag, you'll find the presents that I've prepared for this night. So now, wearing the Christmas outfit that I gave you, take this Santa bag and go to the housing areas and deliver presents. Housing areas are in Glen, which is the ogre town, Ophea, which is Pukripo, Azlan, which is elves, Juliet, which is Wedi, and Gatara, which is the dwarves, and also the island of Rakaran, which is humans. So you can get to the housing area through those different places. If you move into the housing district from the respective town that connects to them, you can choose the specific housing area from the menu, and then you can go straight to where it is I want you to go. So the place I want you to deliver a present to is the house. He's going to give us a town, a group number, or it's like a street, the type of housing, and a house number. I don't know about Rakaran, but each of the other 5 races have 3 different types of housing areas. The looks are vastly different. So he's going to tell us which one. And I'm just going to take a screenshot of that, but so that I can look at it without having to consult the game again once I get going. But as he will tell us, let's see, if you go to the correct place, there's going to be a signpost in front of the house that will have a present marker over the top of it, so you'll know right away that you've got the right place. If you forget where it is you're supposed to go, you can use the Santa bag in your key items, and you can confirm the address again. Once you've delivered the present, come back to me. So, there you go, counting on you. Alright, so we need to go to Glen, and I do not have a zoom stone to go there, so I'm going to go back to Orphea, and we'll take the train from there. Yes, the Santa sack is bigger than my Puklipo. She's just a little thing. Alright, train station from here is up at the other end of town. How's everybody doing today? Any big plans coming up for the holidays? Okay, so we want to go to Glen. I'm doing well, thank you, Nathan. finally got the very last of my Christmas shopping done. So that's a load off my mind. Oh, this is our first time here. No, I don't want to set my respawn point to this town. I'll do that later. Okay, and the housing district here is right nearby. Okay. It's explaining to me about finding a house, buying an actual house to put on a plot, and there are two sizes of land. There's S and M, small, medium. Each house can only go on one or the other size plot. S-size plots start at 500,000 gold and then go down by increments of 5,000 gold every time. Every 3 hours once it's opened. The cheapest they can be is 20,000 gold. If you sell them, that's worth 2,000 gold. Medium-sized plots, same thing. They start at 2.5 million. They go down by 25,000 every time they go down an increment. Cheapest they can be is 100,000. They sell for 10,000. The phone app that goes along with this game informed me this morning that the game is going to be adding 300 streets of housing to the Dakaran housing area soon. Some of these housing rules will not apply. They aren't sellable. So once you buy one, you're stuck with it. And they are super expensive. I forget exactly how much it said it was. I can check that when I do a break. So we know exactly which house in which area we want to go to. So we're going to tell it which street number we want, and it's 3. Oh, nope. And 1. 16344. Yes. And we want the reed field. There's also the snow field and the land above the clouds. I want to do the reed field, go there, and we want house number 6. Yes. It would be nice if they added more housing onto some of the other areas as well. As you can see, this house right here is a small plot. The one over here is a big plot. It's a medium-sized plot. And in some of the housing areas, the medium-sized plots are all gone. there's no way to get one. There's some places you can't even get a small plot, depending on which area it is. There are some that are extremely popular. We are headed to house number 6 across the river here. It is, in fact, this giant house over here. With this beautiful castle. So, this is the marker that shows whose house it is, and there is a present over top of it. So that's a sign we found the right place. All the momons and bubbles floating up over the house over there. So here we are. Do we want to deliver the present? Yes. So we took the present out of the Santa bag and delivered it. So now return to the plaza and report to Santa. Where's the nearest exit out of here? Over this way. So to go back, we just need to find snow in any town that she's in. So we'll head back into town on the same server. The housing area is kind of its own server, so that's why you have to choose. Once again, when you get there, I'm pretty sure that's her, the pink dot that's above the inn. At very least, that wide open area above the inn is where the tree is in this town. So I assume she's over there. Oh no! I've never been to Glen before, so I'm gonna trigger the cutscene that says where I'm gonna need to go to do the Glen quest. So, get stopped by random ogre on the street. Glen is preparing for war against one of the other ogre countries on the continent, on the ogre continent, the country of Gartland. And so they're gathering up warriors who have proof of courage. If you fit that description, you should become one of this country's warriors, and we'd appreciate it if you would fight for us. You should meet with King Bagudo up in Glen Castle. To learn the details and be tested as a soldier. The entrance to the castle is straight up this staircase. Yeah, it's a long way up. And there goes a kitty. Yeah, we're not here for war, at least not right now. That's a really cute gesture. Playing violin. There was a reward for an event that ended a while ago. Okay. I walked past her. Okay, Snow, send me back to the plaza. She says the same thing that she did when she sent me before. Alright. Santa, I'm back. I delivered the present like you asked. Oh, I've been waiting now. I've just finished passing out the presents I was in charge of and came back myself. How about it? Were you able to safely deliver the present to where it was going? Yes. Good job. And then I'll take back that Santa bag. We gave it back. Yep, I can feel it. I can feel all of Estaltia is filled with joy. At this rate, I'm sure that person will come. Alright. It's time to start the 100-year festival. We'll bring on the star of the show, basically. Alright. Glittering great tree of stars. And all the trees around Estaltia that have been lit up and decorated. Light up the night of Estaltia. And invite the Queen of the Fairies here to this joyful land. And a whistle rang out from on high from the heavenly messenger. So we got fairies. The one on the right's not familiar. The one on the left is the yellow fairy we met in the start of the game. And the one in the middle might be familiar if you've played some other games in this series. That flute sound is really nostalgic. I am the Fairy Queen. I've come from the faraway land of the fairies to bestow blessings upon this land overflowing with light. Is that possibly? Ah! It's the chief! It's been so long. I told you not to call me that. And anyway, you're supposed to be this important, influential fairy queen. What's with that speech pattern? Because it's been how many 100 years? What do you think of my outfit? It really suits me, don't you think? Did you just smack his nose? Looked like it. Let's see. You look the same as you always do. No, the folds of the fabric are totally different. You really are someone who just doesn't get it. No matter how much time passes, you don't change. Here, I'll introduce Mel to you. This is the person who's been helping, and without her, I wouldn't have been able to call you. So you're Mel. Something about you reminds me of an old friend of mine. The atmosphere around you is similar or something? I bet it was a lot of hard work filling Astaltia up with joy from one corner to the other. Good work. Yeah, so for Mel's sake, I'm asking you to bestow a blessing, the highest blessing on this festival that's suitable to the Fairy Queen. Gotcha. Okay, that looks a little bit more Christmassy. Fairies from all over the world. Servants of the light, lend me your strength. And all the fairies. Jack lit up in the back there. Jack's a fairy. Confirmed. All those living in Astaltia, in the name of the Fairy Queen, I grant blessings on this silvery white starry night festival. Aww, it's showing all the other races, their trees. Some of these things are slight spoilers. The night of the silvery white Starry Night Festival, Astaltia was surrounded by the blessings of the Fairy Queen, and everyone was able to see a blessed dream. But now I must go. Because in 30 minutes I have a customer coming to get their nails done. I have to hurry and get back to my salon. Welcome back, Nate-chan. Jeez. Ever since you became the Fairy Queen, I've been telling you you should stop being a nail artist. No, because it had always been my dream to become a nail artist. I'm happy with it, so it's fine. Leaving the rest to you, Chief. Well, Merry Christmas. Bye-bye. It's been such a long time and all. I was hoping she'd be able to take her time here, but she's, as usual, in a hurry. She's the Fairy Queen. She looks like that, but she's actually an amazing one who's able to bestow blessings on the entire world. and the fact that we were able to summon her here for this festival is all thanks to you. I thank you on behalf of everyone in the world. Thanks, Mel. Here, take this. He gave me a celebrating gesture and some reputation points. And it looks like if you replay this quest, you'll get a small happy box, which will probably have some kind of random consumable item in it, if I had to guess. Now, the festival's just started. You should go around and talk to all of the different people who've gathered here. Merry Christmas! Those participating in this event, or during the time that this event is going, who actually own a house may find that they've had a present delivered to them. So this is the time period in which you should keep an eye on your house to see if you've had any presents delivered to you. Alright. Let's use that gesture book and a celebrating shower. Oh, I don't have one set up. I'm going to quick set up a thing on my frequently used phrases that's just a list of all of the gestures that I have, so that I can access them quickly. So this is the one that we just learned. Pop in a bottle of champagne. Okay. Let's see, what do we have here? There's a priest in an inn, an item shop, and a bank over to the left. And it looks like home goods off to the right. Oh, this is a it's an item shop, but it's a stationery store. So they have... This here is a berry berry special that they have for the stationery. Yeah, the only thing they sell is Christmas card stationery. Talk to Jack? Okay, I'll go talk to Jack. Jack, what do you have to say? So we finally finished with the Christmas presents. Good work. To you and to us too. Now we can finally enjoy the festival in peace. I'm gonna do that thing. Trick or Merry Christmas! Jack. Never really wanting it to be Christmas, always wanting it to be Halloween. Morty. looks like she's a fairy from probably, there's a whole side quest event thing that's school related. If I had to guess, I would say she's a part of that. Yoroshiku, Ashes. So, this is housing stuff. This is new housing stuff. Turn around. Okay. If you want the new things from this year, I'm selling them. Let's see what she's got for sale. She's got a sweets house set. It looks like a gingerbread house? Yeah. Christmas candles. Christmas snow globe. Christmas tree from the 5 races. It says it's decorated with plushies of the 5 different races. Oh, if I had a house, I would buy one. Speaking of, does anybody have any ideas where the best place to get a house set up for the Puklepo would be? And a snowman slider. I think I saw an up-close picture of this on the website. It's got it's a snowman, and it's kind of got a luge with a tunnel in it that little tiny cars with small little people in them kind of slides around in a circle. I've been well. Ashes, thank you. How about you? Wherever I can find an open plot is where I should put my house. I don't have a real vision that of what kind of place I want her to live in. So it's hard to narrow it down. She's got house goods that are from previous years or just the things that are there every year. Star Christmas tree. Okay, so this is a ceiling decoration that's just like a swag. Electric tree. Christmas design wall. Christmas themed wall. It says if you touch it, you can, like, if you have it in place and you choose the touch option, you can change it between 8 different designs. So like if you have a really big house and you want to partition it down into a number of smaller rooms, you can use walls like that to do it. They are adding more plots of land on the 27th. It's only to the Rakuran town, and they are really expensive. think I read some... I'll double check on the break, but I think it was something like 100 million for a plot. What else? A regular Christmas tree. Santa lamp. Gift box. A wreath carpet. Yep. That's what it looks like. Christmas party desk. Well, a table set up with the Christmas spread. Christmas arch to go outside in your yard. So yeah, one thing to keep in mind when you're looking at furniture, this little icon that looks like a dresser is something that would be used inside your house. This thing that looks kind of like a... what is that even supposed to... it looks kind of like a little mine cart or something to me. Is something that goes outside. A garden Christmas mobile. So it looks like these snowflakes and stars and things just kind of hang in the air and spin around. Christmas sled. Statue of a Kobito? Is that an elf? Looks like some presents and an elf or something in the front there. Red Christmas tree for the garden. Blue Christmas tree. I expected it to just be a palette swap of the first one, but the decorations are completely different between the two of them. That's a nice touch. A wreath with a red ribbon. No. Well, it says it's a wreath. Blue ribbon wreath. Maybe those are ceiling decorations and they're actually round if you look at them from below. Christmas sweets light. Christmas sweets decorations. And a Christmas sweets tree. Oh, it's supposed to be a flower pot. I see. Alright. Well, if I pick a place to have a house while the event's still going, maybe I'll come back and buy some stuff. But for now, we've finished the Christmas quest. And it's about time to head back. Do I have stone? Yeah, it'll be faster to just take this straight to Azlan. And we can pick up the story where we left off from last time. So, to recap what's been going on here, the elder has a young daughter who was away from home, trying to take a test to enter into a different kind of career path, basically. She didn't pass the test, so she came home. Her father would like her to become a wind rider so that a long-standing ceremony in the town here of calling the wind could be performed, because it hasn't been performed in years. The wind is getting stagnant and people are starting to get sick from it. Part of being a wind rider involves riding on the deer. She did not initially want to take on that job. Her mother was the previous one, and she died a tragic death, and the girl, her name is Fuda, I believe it was, had always blamed the deer for her mother's death because she died falling off a cliff trying to save one that had gotten caught on a ledge and couldn't get back up. Then she went to her mother's grave because she was upset. Noticed that the deer had been continually picking her mother's favorite flowers and leaving them on the grave for her, whereas she had completely forgotten that they were her mother's favorite flowers. So she realized that the deer do care and they miss her. And so she still doesn't like them or trust them, but she's decided she wants to try becoming a wind rider to succeed her mother. Which is all well and good, but there are a couple of trials she needs to get through on her own in order to ensure that someone of her young age can manage the trials. We've been asked by her father to go with her and take care of any monsters that get in the way of her gathering the items she needs in order to become a wind rider. So to start off, we are headed down to a place to the south called the Inamino Pass. Oh yeah, and last time we also got our mount, the dole board. And, well, I wasn't gonna fight you, but I guess you want to fight me. She's time. Along the way, I will probably stop and try and fight at least one of every enemy I've come across that isn't one I've already killed. Your internet hates you, Ashes. I'm sorry. We got one of those sleepy aardvark looking things last time. I do want to reiterate, they are a nighttime only enemy, so if you need to fight them, make sure it's night. The day-night cycle passes somewhat slowly here in-game. It's not just something you can go to an inn to change. Which way? I need to go to the southwest here. No, Ashes. The two things she needs to gather are not... Neither of them are a hat. There's a robe and... What was the other thing? I think it was like a staff of some kind. Okay, so here we are. Oh, you're new. Reins. That's what it was. Reins for the deer. And we can go across the bridge, or we can go around. What is that over there? Oh, we haven't fought one of you. Oh, don't run away from me. Fight me. What are you? Dragon Hisui. Giant crystal. I do not know what that is used for. Oh, you're new, I think. It's really interesting how many different enemies in these games are just based on kind of everyday objects in Japan. And you've got monsters like you would expect in any Dragon Quest game, but you dared poison me? That's okay, I got some antidote herbs. But that string guy we just fought was a specifically the type of finely braided string that's used to tie the obi of a kimono, and the little bead that's in the middle of his body is like one of the decorative beads that they would use when tying it. Okay, so here we are at the pass. Is there someone in particular? That we needed to talk to here? Nope. So I'll just start talking to people. Let's see. It's talking about the woodworking guild has a young female master that the guys are scared of. Something about running off some heavily muscled debt collectors. It's like I'd heard that she was a young lady, but appearances can be deceiving. I'd like to meet her just once. Welcome back, Ashes. Okay. Okay, this is the guy who had the wind rains. You've been entrusted with them. But there's been no hint that a new Wind Rider would be coming to claim them anytime soon. Oh, did you hear that? It was... what's that word? It was the sound of... of hooves. It appears someone has arrived. Mel, what are you doing here? Yeah, her name is Fuda. Alright. She's still got that little doll with her. Yeah, they could be reindeer, but I think they're just special deer. I see. Father asked you to come. Hey, listen. I defeated a monster. Well, I didn't ask them to help me, but the deer did help. But I can do it if I try. That's wonderful. They say the Wind Riders are loved by the deer. Yep, no doubt. Little lady, you're gonna be the next Wind Rider. You are Fuda from Azlan, right? Yes. Alright. I will bring out the item that the elder entrusted to me. So he gave Fuda the wind reins. Now then, listen well, little lady. Over that way, there is a tall tower that you can see. The other holy item, the wind robe, is waiting for a new Wind Rider inside that tower. And it holds the power of the wind within it. The wind robe is enshrined there on the top floor. The only one who can open the door to the tower is someone that has been accepted as a Wind Rider. So this will be the test as to whether or not you're suitable to become a Wind Rider. And the deer can't enter the tower with you. So you won't be able to count on their help while you're in the tower. But do you think you'll be okay? Yes. Mel, you were asked by my father to come, right? I'm gonna go on ahead. Why are you still following me? You can't come into the tower. The deer are really stupid. Alright. Let's see. Is there anything? Don't really need to rest up here. Check the weapons and armor, but I'm pretty sure. For right now. Oh, that's right, because the last time I was gearing up, I didn't have money. Let's see what I've got equipped. So I've got iron everything. And they are selling steel stuff. But just weapons and oh, this is just the weapon and shields. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and upgrade. The white buckler is what we already have. So let's get a steel great shield. Get that equipped. See, what do the gold bracelets do? More agility, less defense. Let's see, we don't need a helm because we're still using the angel slime hat. And I have too much stuff. And I must have misclicked because I don't have the right sword equipped. I don't want to sell any of my accessories, but we can get rid of stuff we've got on because we're going to replace it anyway. Alright, armor, equip it. Pants. Equip that too. Gloves. And boots. Boots are not better. Oh, because I've got +3 other roots. Okay. Alright. And just to show off what the steel set looks like. That's a cool emblem on the shield. There you go. I'm probably just going to keep the Santa outfit on while the event is going and I still have it. Okay. Item shop. Should be okay on restorative items. Might want one more bell to get out of dungeons. Much I have 7 fuel, that's good enough for now. Okay. Let's see if they've got a bank here. Yes. So I can put my gold away. And our inventory was full anyway, so let's put away what we can. See if there's anything here we can stack. Hey, Deck Bash, welcome! Always love some Dragon Quest X. Hope you're having a good day. It looks like it might be the best we're gonna get for now. Okay. Well, we're off then. So, we are headed over to the marsh over in the middle of the right-hand side over there. Over to the tower that you can, yeah, the tower over there that you can see in the distance. So for this area, you can take this bridge to the south and loop around up there. I think there might be a treasure chest or two in there, but at my current level, I would not. I'd come back for that later, because there are some mage-type enemies down there that will make your life miserable if you try to get through there right now, because they will aggro and they come in pairs. So unless this is one of the last of the 5 towns that you do on the quests, I probably wouldn't take that way to get to the tower. Okay. I don't think we will need to be returning here, but I am going to set my Orpheus stone here just in case. The rest of the streamers that you see playing 10 Deck Bash, are they all native Japanese? So, up to the north there's a way to get back into the Azlan area outside the town, but the tower we are headed to is over this way. A giant pagoda. And we'll kill this crab along the way. An army crab. Yeah, I can see the more of the Japanese people streaming would be on Nico. Don't see a whole lot of other new enemies around here. Fireflies up over the marshes. One of the elven housing areas looks a lot like this, except they've got lotus flowers instead of the narcissus there, the irises. And it's a good thing we're at the tower, because I'm almost out of this fuel. There's another. They've added these crystals in everywhere. It's nice. It's handy for people, so they can go where they want to go without having to travel so much. But none of those used to exist in the game before. Okay, so I can't even see it. So here we are at this giant pagoda. Door's still shut, so it looks like Fuda hasn't opened it yet. But I'm guessing that's what this cutscene's for. I finally arrived. I suppose I had a mount and she was walking the whole way. In the end, you ended up helping me a lot, didn't you? Thank you. Ah! No. Did you hear that just now? All I did was thank them. It's not that I've accepted the deer at all. But I wonder why they were helping me. Do they feel bad for letting my mother die? Or because I'm gonna be a wind rider that can bring out the deer's potential? They're weird animals. The windrobe is at the pinnacle of this tower. I'm gonna go on ahead. You come along too. Let's see. Okay, it's been just about an hour and a half, so I'm going to take a quick break before we get going on this tower. It's going to be kind of a long dungeon. Alright, so I'll just be a few minutes, and when we come back we'll take care of this and hopefully make Fuda a wind rider and help out Azlan and get a key emblem. So I'll see you all back here in a few minutes.